Placing 2 more rubber plantations down, because why not? Have my rubber production slowly rise, to meet the demand. At first, my economy was what was holding it back, and now it's my treasury. My treasury is holding back anything I can do building-wise at this point. I think I'll build a little bit more railways because I have some places that are still just unconnected to anything.
I don't have too many places, which is good, but I have a few. Definitely want to get some train rails connected here. Right there too. Okay. Good. Definitely want to delete the road up here. Road to nowhere. Oh, what do you want? Start getting rid of some more useless road. I hate that you have to like click on a hex one by one. I wish you could just like click and drag and then.
Well, just be happy it's there. Game released, that was not even in the game. You think this is bad? Oh boy. Woo! It was worse.
Oh, for the previous versions?
No. For this game, when this game released, that was not even a thing you could do.
Oh wow. God, it's been that long.
They've updated this game a lot more than most devs. They are pretty good at supporting things for longer than you'd expect.
Definitely want to keep deleting this road, at least up until the cross sections. Mention that'll save me a lot of money too.
I just noticed I have some fucking oil derricks. That's really funny, because I don't even have the technology to build oil derricks. I don't get it.
Let's see, do I have anything else unconnected that I could connect up real quick? Small things.
I wish I could see something that says, like, what is the world demand for an item? Like, the actual number, like, how much demand is missing? The best thing you can do is look at the total production and consumption in the world. China actually produces the most rubber. I'm sure it's all synthesized. Yeah, there's a lot of synthesized rubber in this world. Pretty much all the top rubber consumption countries are producing their own rubber. It's all synthesized, though, so I wonder if they're still buying non-synthesized rubber, because there's clearly a market for it.
It's highly possible.
One downside of rubber, though, is it relies on countries to be, like, warmongering.
Yeah, because you use it up.
Yeah, for military goods. It's needed for consumer goods as well, so you need it as populations grow, but you get way more selling of it during war.
Like, oh, Israel, will you declare war on Jordan, please?
That won't last long enough. You need a big war to stimulate the world economy, like China versus Russia, China versus the US. Hell, they don't even need to fight. Just their posturing is enough.
How's my research going? Almost done with Those are almost done. God, I didn't even have Marines researched. I'm not talking about amphibious landing. I don't even have Marines.
Yeah, you don't need amphibious units in order to pull that invasion off. You just need to land at that dock of Negombo. But the thing is, you need to take that dock over if you want to maintain your landings and also keep supplies coming in. That, or you could aerial land somewhere more remote and try to take over a little town and rely on that production. Island countries like Sri Lanka are very hard to invade because of that.
I never understood how to do an air assault.
You need air transport, and then you need to have units like infantry that can be transported via air. You have to have them at the same air base, load them up, and then send them over. It's a micro heavy process. It's not something you can automate. The AI doesn't know how to do it. All right, I'll give you helicopter design applications for everything else that you have.
Oh, wow, that's fair.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All hail the Muslim countries. And China, maybe.
And China, maybe China. God, I'm still not all that friendly with them.
Yeah, I'm just neutral with them. If I start buying text from them, they'll like me more, but for now, I just don't want them to hate us. Because they probably have the most potential of any country right now. Even if their military doesn't quite match the US or Russia just yet. The US's population growth is insane. And China has mass emigration. That makes sense. It does. It really does.
It really does, yeah.
Thing is, almost everyone that's going anywhere is going to the US. Because they're probably spending like crazy internally. Which is why they're in so much debt and why they're likely to take on even more debt. But they can't sustain that forever. But hey, I got upgraded coal generation. Yay, now I'm finally researching military production level 6. That's just going to take a year.
Yeah, right now I'm researching consumer recycling, which will lower my overall usage, at least of consumer goods and timber.
I'm probably going to get rid of some oil production plants overall. I don't need as much as I have anywhere near it. And the less oil I'm using on electricity, the more oil I can sell. And oil sells, honestly, for more than electricity does. So you might as well just sell the oil.
Let's see, how's that? 33 days before that gas field's done. 21 days before that ore mine is done, so that's good.
My land by Papua New Guinea has absolutely no roads or rails at all. Like, literally zero. There's nothing there. It's all just jungle.
I want to see how much ore this ore mine gives me when it's done.
Oh, dude, there's huge demand for uranium in the world. Wow. Russia and the US alone are both importing 100,000 units of it, like, a day, essentially. They're not producing shit. Canada's the top producer. Then Australia. Then Namibia. Then Kazakhstan. And then the US. But the numbers are pretty low. Most of it's coming from Canada. That is definitely an opportunity. Unfortunately, I have no uranium in my country. Sad face.
Yeah, I just built up another uranium mine and another ore mine. Oh, man, I've almost hit positive for oil.
I guess I'll place some more rubber plantations down. Another 2. It's growing slowly. I'm using like the less valuable hexes first for some reason, but I'm focusing on my border with Malaysia to just build up a whole bunch. That way, you know, when I actually invade Malaysia, I have a bunch of supplies gathered in that area, so I can just push on Kuching, get onto their road network, and then push all the way up northeast, this whole chunk of this big island they have, the island of Borneo, I think. I think that's what this is.
Oh,
now, if we had picked Australia and New Zealand, we'd have no real self-sufficiency in production, but we'd have so much tax revenue from our high GDP per capitas. and we'd have good quality militaries from the start. This is quite the different beast that we chose.
Yeah, but it's also a good challenge into itself as well.
Yeah, so far entirely economically.
I find that more entertaining, like building from the ground up rather than just having everything. Oh yeah, here's a good economy.
True. That can be its own fun little challenge. I don't know. Honestly, my favorite country to play is the U.S. I like being overpowered. But notice how I never do any playthroughs on anything pretty much as the U.S.
Yeah,
I usually give myself a challenge to work with
you
instead.
could just steamroll over anybody or anything unless you're actually going to go with Russia or China directly. Like for war, I mean. Now, what would you say the recommended caucus belly would be?
70.
70? Oh, okay.
You'll still take a hit, but that's as high as you can get it by supporting opposition. It's great. Oh, Trump's gone.
Uh-oh. Biden's in?
No, Arnold Eastwood. Arnold Eastwood is now the leader of the United States.
Oh, dear Lord.
Putin's still there, though. How did Trump not get reelected in this game when he's literally clearly spending as much as he possibly can on internal policies? Spending internally is the way to win every election in this game.
They cheated. It was rigged.
Oh no, you're right.
Hell, is that an S300 SAM system I see in freaking Sri Lanka? Looks like it. Definitely a mobile service.
I have another technology for you.
Alrighty.
And you have more for me. Nudge.
Nudge.
Nudge. Nudge. Nudge. I'm giving back. You know how much I taught you about helicopters? I literally taught you how to defy physics. What's the rest of this worth? Tank? Yeah, I'd make a tank out of boxes. They did that in World War I. I'm teaching you how to defy physics. Where's the real value here?
And I taught you how to build a tank that can blow a hole through anything, alright? I taught you a tank that's good at blowing. Pun intended.
Ah, yes, I know.
Let's see here.
Get in a non-aggression with UAE. It's almost Christmas. Should I up the speed to fastest?
How come I'm trying to put fucking agents
Fastest.
Oh, there it goes. Fastest?
Fastest.
Oh, my ore mine's done. How much did that give me? Oh, nice. 2,000. 2,000 units for one ore mine. Cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and build some more rubber. Oh man, I could build 4 on this hex. Whew. I'm pumping out condoms all day.
Well, I mean, I got oil. Might as well just buy oil. Build oil.
The problem with trying to make someone like China like you is if you want to do it with money by supporting their ruling party, for example, it's really expensive because they're a very large country.
Yeah.
So we're kind of just have to go with the smaller guys for now. We're in 2021, baby.
Sweet. Made it a full
Are you
year.
capable of getting mutual defense with the UAE?
Let me go check.
Because I can, and it's another one of these countries.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right, you want to go ahead and get mutual defense with them?
Yep, let's do it.
Oh man, I opened it up and I watched our relations actually get a little bit worse. I didn't even do anything.
Uh-oh, someone has declared
there's
war.
a war. The Democratic Republic of Congo has declared war on Congo. The Democratic Republic of Congo is winning that, hands down. I'm just gonna acknowledge that.
Yeah,
I'm not
same.
supporting
I'm not
either
gonna
side.
support or condemn.
Yeah, the Democratic Republic of Congo has like 67 million population compared to Congo, which has like a little under 4 million. There's no way Congo's winning this. Neither of them are very militarized, but in the long run, Democratic Republic of Congo is going to win that. I didn't expect that to be the next war. I'll say that. Hopefully this just keeps stimulating demand, though.
Yep.
Military goods are so stupidly expensive right now. Oh my god.
Oh, my other oil. Ooh, I barely broke even on that. Alright, let's get another oil derrick up. So let's do 2.
My population's high enough, I could pretty much do almost anything with my economy right now. It's just money. Money is the limiting factor.
Oh, I have a 99.7 credit rating.
Mine's 70%. You paid off all your debt. I haven't.
Oh,
I'm
you're
only hovering
still-
around 2 billion right now. I need 35 billion to pay off my debt. I don't really have anything else to sell to anyone. Not in bulk, anyway.
So, popping down another 2 oil things. So, hoping with those 2, I should be self-sufficient in that, and I can start making some good money.
Do you have your rubber industry locked off?
Yeah.
I'm confused because you're on the exporter list for rubber, meaning your minister is selling some of your rubber.
Oh shit. I could have sworn I took care of that, but apparently not.
He's selling more of your rubber than I'm even selling rubber.
Oh shit. Thanks for pointing that out, God.
Now I am the 3rd largest rubber exporter. Only Japan and Malaysia beat me. There's no way Japan is making money exporting their rubber. I can sell it for way cheaper. The actual amounts of rubber that are needed in the world is really low, so I don't know how long just pumping out rubber is going to stay profitable. As opposed to oil, which as the population of places like the US grows, the demand for it only increases. Oil's probably the more valuable thing to go for in the long run.
Yeah. I'm trying to build it up right now.
Building another 4 rubber plantations, though, because there is still demand, and I'm one of the only countries that can meet it, so might as well go and try to meet it.
Try and get rid of some more useless road here. Or at the very least get rid of it, and then I could place it with a freaking train line. Oh, that's good. Unemployment's going back up a little bit. means I can build some more stuff.
What do you think the next war is going to be?
Oh, God. That one completely took me by random.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know.
Sometimes.
Maybe. I want to guess maybe in South America somewhere.
Really? Maybe.
I guess. Oh man, that poor town's in the middle of the desert with nothing. God dang. Let's get you some transportation there, buddy. Oh, Congo lost.
Oh, Congo's dead. Democratic Republic. Literally, they just had to take over the fucking capital across the river from their border, their capital, and the rest of the country just folded in on itself.
Oh, that's okay. Keep selling it to me because items offered. Oh, you want metal ore? Okay, I'll sell that to you. I got enough.
At this point, I'm just going to cut literally the rest of the money that's going into family subsidy to try improve my finances a little bit.
Well, I've actually lost relations with China. Went down from neutral to cold.
Oof. Some of our friends may not be some of their friends. They don't really like Middle Eastern countries very much.
Speaking of taxes, I should check in on mine, see how my shit's doing. You know who we have not gone with yet is Kuwait. Or at least I haven't anyway.
I can almost get a full alliance with Egypt.
Nice. Kuwait will take everything from me except a non-aggression pack. But it's a start. And you get another uranium mine down there. Because I do kind of want to switch to nuclear power.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've already got one building.
I usually don't go nuclear power in this. It's definitely really, really space efficient, though. It is the most space efficient option there is. Very good if you're a tiny country, or you want to hide away all your power somewhere no one can reach it. I'm making friends with a lot of the Muslim countries in northern Africa now. Algeria, Libya, Tunisia. I'm just getting some friendship treaties set up. It really sucks to be a pair of Muslim countries in a world where all the strongest countries don't like Muslims.
Yeah, but we'll show them.
Yeah, somehow.
Some way. Somalia is Muslim too, isn't it?
Right. I have no idea.
I think they are. Sure. Economic release.
Oh man, the milk cap penalty is really hurting the US. I haven't done anything regarding them and they haven't done anything, but I have like 50% casus belli towards them. I'm on the other side of the fucking world. There's also a smaller version of that as well, where if a country is vastly weaker than you, even if you're not number one, then your relations will still suffer.
Because you're just stronger than them.
Yeah, and they don't like that.
Oh, nice. Now I'm starting to get a population boost to me. More people coming in than more people leaving. And my birth rate also went up too.
Alright, I'm building 8 more fucking rubber plants because all my other ones finished building.
Yeah, I got 2 ore
That's my
mines
entire
going.
northwest border with Malaysia over on Borneo.
It's like all my oil derricks, or not oil derricks, but oil's done finished too. Oh shit, I got an election coming up next year.
Looks like you'll win, no problem.
Yep. When you take over a nation and colonize it, you can also build in their territory as well, right?
Yeah, but they also build themselves. You can tell them to build certain things, though. But they still function like a regular country. I'm gifting Egypt some food to try to go for that full alliance so we can finally have our first ally. Alright, I think I'm getting the full alliance with Egypt. Our first ally!
Nice.
I got the alliance. So, now that should help you out in the long run as well with getting them as an ally, especially if you try to. Also, another reason I wanted to do this is because they had a lot of money, and when you're low on money, your allies throw money at you.
Yeah, I remember that during
money. More allies. So now I'm going to go for Saudi Arabia. I'm just going to start throwing money at Saudi Arabia because Egypt just handed me like 7 billion or 5 billion.
I guess I'll go ahead and try and get the alliance with Egypt then as well.
Yep. Looks like rising populations has made food profitable enough to sell again, though. At least for now.
So did you sell it to them, or did you just gift it to them?
Oh, no, I was just giving them shit.
Yeah.
That's it. I was just throwing shit at them.